Live from the north side of Chicago, Wrigley Field. 4th of July baseball coming at you. It's the St. Louis Cardinals and the Chicago Cubs. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shammy. Singy, one of the stories in this one is a highly anticipated major league debut, and all eyes will be on him as he gets the start on the mound.
I love watching pitching debuts at this level because there's no waiting around to see the rookie in action. You get thrown right into the deep end of the major league pool. He's center stage from the first inning on. So, like you said, Boog, there's no hiding at all. There's a ton of excitement about this kid's future, and he's about to face the best lineup of his life. So I'm excited to see how he attacks it.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, ready to get underway. Ozzie Smith now at the plate.
Number 1, Ozzie Smith.
So we're underway on a day made for baseball, the 4th of July. The 0-1. Slap the other way, foul. The 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 0-2. In the air, left field, and that is a foul ball.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's the Cardinals lineup now. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Stan Musial.
Now, this is a player that's, hit over 300 for his career in terms of batting average, and being able to do that is extremely good bat-to-ball skills that he's had for a long time. He's just got a real consistent approach, uses all fields, and he's got a game plan when he comes to the plate. So let's just keep our eyes on him. I think it's pretty hard to take your eyes off of him.
Just underway here from Wrigley. Left field. Dives and makes the catch. What a play.
Really nice job of tracking that one down. I noticed some initial hesitation, ball off the bat. Didn't look like he got a great read, but he made up for it by closing on it quickly, laid out, and hauled it in.
2 down, bases empty. Now it's going to be Albert Pujols.
Ball, that's in.
The 1-0. That one the other way, and that'll do it. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at the friendly confines. And starting in this one, Gerald Vaughn. What's the word on him?
It's a tough veteran lineup on the other side, but I'm excited to see what this rookie can do in this one.
Digging in, Ryan Sandberg.
The ball game tonight, the second baseman, number 23, Ryan Sandberg.
Inside, ball 1.
The 1-0. Vaughn, a big part of the storyline for us today. He's making his debut and hoping to carve out a valuable role in the mound of this ball club.
Nope, that's off the
At
plate.
this point,
Ball
it doesn't
two.
matter if you're a first rounder or an undrafted free agent. All that matters once you reach this level is producing. Can you help your team get better? It's a big question. That said, you don't want to put too much pressure on your debut. I hope he's taking time to enjoy this experience today.
Pitches in for a strike, and the count's full. Got him swinging. One up, one down. And that's the first strikeout of his major league career.
And it could be the first of many if he meets the goals he set for himself and the expectations others have for him. He doesn't want to just win games. He wants to dominate at this level.
Do you think young pitchers could sometimes get too caught up in trying to rack up Ks early in their career?
Boog, I think they can. It's kind of like a hitter that doesn't have power. The thrill is still hitting a ball over the fence. And so for a guy, even if he doesn't have power stuff or strikeout stuff, a strikeout is still something that makes him stick his chest out a little bit further.
0-1 now. There's a strike at the knees. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Musial should have this one. 2 up, 2 down. Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. It features a great veteran presence, Billy Williams.
Well, he's just been a consistent and dominant power threat throughout his career. I mean, over 400 career home runs. I mean, that just doesn't happen to an average power hitter. This guy's been elite, and we'll see as he continues if he's going to make it into Cooperstown, into the Hall of Fame.
Sammy Sosa in the box now. No balls and a strike. So here in the 3 spot, Chris, a hitter low average but high slug.
Well, one thing he's going to lean on are the metrics. His exit velocity has been really good. He's just had some bad luck hitting the ball right at people.
Late that time, and it's strike 2. Got him swinging. Scoreless after 1. Here at Wrigley Field, now up the Cardinals number 4 hitter, Scott Rowland.
Not only can he hit the cover off the ball, he's got a great eye as well. Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And a swing and a miss there.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. You have to regroup here.
Close one, doesn't get the call. Now 2-2. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And that one did find the strike zone. So they've still got both their challenges.
That is it. The catcher, Joe Torre.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
And that misses.
Ball 1.
And the count is 1-1. Eric Summersgill, our plate umpire.
One thing to watch out for, Boog, is what side of the plate Summersgill might be favoring. He usually sets up at an angle. Pitchers sometimes will try to figure that out early so they can attack that spot and get as many strike calls as possible.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Second inning here, no score. This to third, Bregman. Fires across the diamond. That's it out.
Batting sixth, the left fielder, number 20, Lou Brock.
2 outs, base is empty. Lou Brock next up for the Cardinals.
If there's nobody on in front of him, a single for him many times is a double. This guy is off to the races, ready to steal a bag when he's on first base.
Lined into right. Full extension, makes the catch. What a play.
One of the most fun and exciting things you can do as an outfielder. You lay out, you make a diving catch, and you end the inning. That gets the team fired up in the dugout.
Bottom of the second. Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Ron Santo.
Number 10, Ron.
Santo went deep in his most recent game.
Ball one.
Foul ball there. Here's a 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Boog, for me, that knuckleball was just devastating. I mean, you see it so well, you think you're going to go out there and get 4 knocks, and you just swing and miss. And I tell you what, I tried my best to put Tim Wakefield in the Hall of Fame. So we'll see. If he gets there, you know it's because of me.
That one off the mark. Ball 1. And another ball. Challenge from behind the dish here. Just caught the zone by a whisker, and the call is overturned. They'll keep both their challenges. Close, but called a ball. Ball 2.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
Strike 2.
Well, and those hitters' counts sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
Here's Nico Horner. This one in the air, right field. Nootbaar flashes the leather on the running catch. We'll move to the third with no score. New inning getting started, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Red Schoendienst.
He's got a nice, short, compact swing. Doesn't swing and miss a whole lot.
First offering way inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. 1 away.
Batting eighth, the right fielder, number 21, Lars Nootbaar.
An 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
That one finds the zone. That is strike 2.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot. That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Swing and a ground ball into the outfield. Base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Batting up.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And now we'll see one of the top prospects in baseball step in the box for his major league debut. Gerald Vaughn. Man at first, one away.
Ball 1. Nope.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
That's a laser base hit. Nootbaar around second, headed for third. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
The batter, number 1.
So that's hit number 1 of his major league career. Not sure how many more of those he'll get, but it's still cool for him for sure.
Yeah, pitcher or not, that first career hit is one of the most special you'll ever get. Every person that's played this game at one point swung the bat. I think he'll have the ball front and center on his trophy case for a long time.
Fastball for a strike.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
2 on, 1 out.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Into center. Williams trying to get there. And it clanks off his mitt. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
As an outfielder, it can be easy to take it for granted that you're just going to catch that routine fly ball because you do it over and over again. You feel like you could do it in your sleep, but it doesn't take a whole lot to screw it up. Right there, I think he was looking ahead to making a strong throw back in with the runner tagging and just didn't look it in all the way.
Next to hit, Stan Musial.
Ball.
And the 1-0. There's the strike. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Right through there for a strike.
That's
outside,
a really
that's a ball.
Good take.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Runners at first and second with 1 gone here in the second game of the series. High fly ball, right field. He's got it. 2 down.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Ball, that's inside.
This one in the air, center field. Dawson in position, and that's the third out. Two men left stranded, but they do push across one. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Cardinals 1 and the Cubs nothing. It's an NL Central showdown right here on MLB The Show. Back here at Wrigley Field, now it's Alex Bregman.
Third baseman, number 3, Alex Bregman.
Hey!
Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. Alex Bregman sends it out. Home run number 15 on the year. And we're level. It's 1-1.
He hit that into the wind, and it still had enough to leave the ballpark. He really connected on that pitch. Man, I hated knuckleball. Seems like it's so hard to square him up and hit the ball hard, but this guy had no problem at all. It was like he was born to do this. Really good piece of hitting, just a sound swing, and he stayed within himself.
Check swing called strike. That's strike 1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
On the corner for a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
In the air, left side. Brock under it. And there's one away.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Cade.
Here's the pitcher, Cade Horton.
Nope.
And
Foul ball.
Foul ball. One out, base is empty, and a run in here in the last half of the third. Goes down looking.
Up next for the Cubs, the second baseman, Ryan Sandberg.
Two down, nobody on. Check swing, and he went. 0-2 now.
Nope. That's inside.
Tied up here in the early going.
That's
really
a ball.
tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Just one hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. All even at 1 apiece. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
Scott Rowland.
Ball 1.
The 1-0. Swing and a foul straight back. Misses the sweeper. On the ground. Corner. Over to first.
He's down.
Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Ball.
This guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Ball. That pitch is up.
And misses
Inside, ball 3.
inside.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Up and in,
Ball 4.
ball 4.
First pitch.
Easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Lou Brock.
Go ahead run on base. Lou Brock next up for the Cardinals. He's 0 for 1.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn 2, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get 2 and end up with nothing.
Here's your 1.
No, he's
that's
really
out.
working him away, this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Ball to strike. Ground ball up the middle, and that one handled. They get the force as they pass up the chance at the double play.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Shanky.
Quick move to first. And
He's
he's back
safe.
safely. First offering. Runner goes.
Yeah.
Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again.
Well, he picked over once just before the pitch to check on him, but that didn't seem to slow up his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared, got the timing down, and he gets into scoring position.
Man at second. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Swing and a pop-up. Bregman. And that'll do it. We go to the bottom of the 4th. Tied 1-1. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Left fielder, Billy Wilga.
That one fouled off.
You know, these Cubs just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play.
That one lifted to left. Brock settles under this one, and there's one down.
Up next for the Cubs, the right fielder, number 21, Sammy Sosa.
Hey! That's a strike. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the fourth.
Too high. Ball.
Popped up left side. Smith settles under it. And there's two down.
Up next for the Cubs, the first baseman, number 10,
Ron Santo digs in now. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And that one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Sets him down on strikes. Picks up strikeout number 7. Fifth inning coming up. Tied at 1. We go to the top of the fifth, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Lars Nootbaar.
Lars Nootbaar.
You know, these Cardinals just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Throws to first in time. One away here in the fifth.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground. I just think the lack of drawing any walks is an indication that they need to be a little more selective and less anxious about forcing something to happen.
Hey! All tied up, and we're at the top of the fifth. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. Sets him down looking. That was pretty nasty. Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ozzie Smith. He swings and fouls one off. There's a strike. Just misses.
Inside.
1-2 the count.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons he let it go by. He's still in the at bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
On the ground right side. A flip to the pitcher covering, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Halfway home, all even, one apiece. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the center fielder, Andre Dawson. Fought off foul.
You know, these Cubs, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Just missed.
Ball one.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire. And out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
The 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And that one is lifted in the air. Brock has a beat on it. And there's one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left. So until they prove they can at least fight some of that off-speed stuff off, I'd imagine they're going to keep getting a steady diet of breaking balls, changeups, and the like.
Right there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
That's ball two.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Strikeout number 8.
Third baseman number 3, Alex Bregman.
Here's Alex Bregman, cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. Oh, he gloves it from his backside, and they get the out.
Proof right there of why he's a Gold Glover. Flash that leather around and make everybody excited. Nice job to end the inning.
Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. And here is Stan Musial.
The center fielder, number 6, Stan Musial.
Foul ball there. Chris, he's been one of the most powerful hitters in baseball this year. His home run numbers are good enough to put him top 5 in the league.
Ball one.
Bullpen action for the Cubs. Lee Smith, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Maton getting loose as well. The 1-1.
Ball 2.
Just
That's ball
missed.
3.
It's a leadoff
ball
walk.
4.
And that's the go-ahead run.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
That clips the corner. Next
That's a
pitch
ball.
misses, and now it's even 1-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
That one found hard the other way. And now it's 1-2. In the air, right field. Brings it in, and there's one down.
Up next to the Cardinals, the third baseman, Scott.
Here comes Craig Counsell, and we're going to see a pitching change. Cade Horton won't go any further tonight. And a nice effort out of him, no doubt. New arm coming on. We'll be back for that in a moment.
Now pitching for
On the mound now, Hunter
number
Harvey.
45.
Well, he's been hit pretty
Hunter
hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Go ahead run on base. Scott Rowland next up for the Cardinals.
Inside ball.
The Cards with the go-ahead run at first, and we're the top half of the sixth.
Way to lay
that's
off
high.
that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
And a 2-1 on the way. And that's fouled off. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout.
First strikeout for him in this one. That splitter is maybe the go-to pitch when he's looking for a swing and miss like that. He throws it quite a bit, and that's a good example of the effect it can have on a hitter.
Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first.
Ball.
That's in there. And it's 1-2. The other way. That's a base hit. And they have their first hit since the third inning.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Lou Brock, the next to hit.
Off the plate, ball 1.
And that one fouled off. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two. Good job to fight that one off.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Into the outfield, base hit. One run's in. Here comes Torrey. In to score from first, and they lead by 2.
Well, this game is tied no more. Big time swing of the bat to drive in 2. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Close,
That's a ball.
but call the ball. Ball 1. Man on second, 2 down.
That's
the skipper
in.
calls
Ball
down
2.
to the bullpen. He's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
Here's a 2-0. Right there for a strike. Fouls one off. 2-2. Runner at second, 2 down. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Breaks his bat, pops it up. And that is that. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now a 3-1 ball game. It's an NL Central showdown right here on MLB The Show. Well, we go bottom 6. Now the Cubs catcher, Carson Kelly. Kelly working through some struggles lately.
Yeah, they say baseball is a game of failure, and that's true even for longtime major leaguers. Sometimes you'll have tough stretches just like this, but as an experienced vet, he'll probably right the ship soon.
Ball 1.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So now pinch hitter for the Cubs, Michael Busch, looking to start something with 1 gone. And he hits a ground ball right side. Whips it to first. 2 out.
Up next for the Cubs, the second
And
baseman,
here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Denver.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Now it's the second baseman, Ryne Sandberg, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And first offering is fouled off.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
That one close, ruled a ball. And that is ball 1. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. Score holds, it's 3-1.
Now pitching for
Here
the
comes a
Cubs,
new arm for the Cubs,
number
Kobe
41.
Milner.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Leading off for St. Louis, the right fielder, number 21, Lars Nootbaar.
To third. Bregman to first. One pitch and one out.
Good stretch there to make
Up
the
next is the
play. It
Cardinals.
looks like someone added a little
Number 11,
yoga to their daily
Gerald
routine, if you ask me.
Vaughn.
Ball
Inside,
one, no
ball one.
strikes.
Ball
Pitcher
that's
at the plate,
outside.
obviously no fear in trying to attack this guy. He's just having problems finding the zone.
Out front with the swing, and that is strike one.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Swings over the top of that one. Now that's smacked to right center. And a base hit. And that's a one-out single.
The batter, number 1, shortstop.
Back to the top of the order, Ozzie Smith. Next up for the Cardinals. 0 for 3 in this one. Ball one there. Vaughn at first, one gone. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Fouled off. He was late. Man at second. That one ran inside, almost got him. Two down. Swing and a ground ball out to short. On the run, throw to first.
You're out.
And it beats him. What a play.
Up next for the Cardinals, the center fielder, number 6, Stan Musial.
In the dirt. Down to second, but he dances back in safely. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the top half of inning number 7.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
That's it for a strike. And there's a foul ball. In the dirt, gets away from Kelly. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third.
Even with a good secondary lead, sometimes it's hard to see just how far that ball's gotten away from the catcher. And if you can make it to third base pretty much standing up, well, that time he seemed to have a pretty good read, gets to third safely, and now he's just 90 feet away from scoring.
Payoff pitch. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Still able to get it there in time. And they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. So one left for the Cardinals as the lead remains 3-1. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game zone.
The left fielder, Billy Williams.
Out towards right center field. Musial on the move to the alley. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out. Okay, Singy, I think we can say it's been a successful Major League debut for him on the mound. He's giving this organization and its fans some reasons to be excited about what he can do at this level.
I think so too, Boog. It's always such a good feeling to see someone attack a new challenge and do well at it. And that's what we're witnessing today. It's a brand new environment, and he's finding a way to succeed. He'll be humbled sooner or later, so that's going to come. But I've really liked what I've seen from him in this one. I think he belongs here. He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Just missed. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Looked like a strike to me. And here comes the challenge.
Number 10,
It just shaved the zone. They'll keep their remaining challenge. And the 3-1. Fastball for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
In the air, left field. Way back there. That was foul, and he'll see another. Payoff pitch. Struck him out swinging. And his 11th strikeout in this one, really racking up the whips. And now, Ron Santo.
Ball upstairs.
Two down, nobody on. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Well, you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
And on further review, it was a strike. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Got him. That's out number 3. Cubs are down quietly, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Back here at the friendly confines, let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season.
That's down. That's ball 2.
Milner in his 7th season, 35 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2016. 2-0 to count. Here it comes.
Ball, that's up there.
Just missed. on the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. A sliding stop, throw to first, and that's a great play for the out.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
The 0-1. That one
Nope,
missed.
that's the ball.
And it's a called strike after the review. Still 2 challenges left for them. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Carrying well. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. A solo shot. Home run number 20 on the year. And they tack one on the board. It's 4-1.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in a spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
One down. Here's the catcher, Joe Torre. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Slings to first in time.
Up next for the Cardinals, the left fielder, number 20, Lou.
Here comes Craig Counsell, and we're going to see a pitching change. Obi Milner will depart. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for
New pitcher on here, Justin Steele.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Hey!
Two down, nobody on. And that one almost hit him. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. One for the Cardinals on the solo home run. It's now a 4-1 ball game. It's an NL Central showdown right here on MLB The Show. Here at Wrigley Field, onto the bottom of the 8th, Andre Dawson getting ready to hit.
Ball, that's out.
This one chopped up the middle. Shane Dietz in plenty of time to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Couple of pitches and a quick out. Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy.
Ouch, that one
that ball
got
hit him.
Up next for the Cubs, Third baseman,
And
number
now
3.
it's Alex Bregman. He's already homered in this game.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame. So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Horner leads off first with one away. Outside corner, got him looking. Bregman wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And that one was indeed a strike. Still one challenge left for them. Fastball for a strike. And that misses. And it's 1-1. On the ground. And foul ball.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today. Cubs lead one, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Back here at Wrigley Field, we go to the ninth. Red Shane Deeks now at the plate. Swing and a foul out of play. Now the 0-1.
Ball.
Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Matthew Boyd, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Maton, a right-hander, loosening up as well. And a 1-1. That one pushed foul. And now the count is even. It just shaved the zone. So they get to hang on to their second challenge.
Up next for the Cardinals, the right fielder, number 21, Lars Nootbaar.
That's a ball. Aye.
And it's going to stay a strike. No challenges left for them now. Up the middle. Fires to first in time.
Up next for the Cardinals, the pitcher, number 11, Gerald.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Ted Simmons looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty.
That pitch is out.
Ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
That's off the mark. Ball 2. Next
That's
offering
ball
is
3.
downstairs. Ozzie Smith in the St. Louis on deck circle. Two down, nobody on. And there's ball 4.
Base, ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
So back to the top of the order. And up next for St. Louis, Ozzie Smith.
Hey!
Yo, 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swing and a miss, struck him out. The Cards leave 1, but they lead it 4-1.
Now pitching for
Back
St.
now
Louis,
as they hand the
number
ball to a
49,
fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Matt Swanson. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Greg Counsell going with a pinch hitter here. Pete Crow Armstrong.
Pretty surprised they're going with a pitcher off the bench here, Boog. I mean, they must be trying to save what they have left in terms of position players for later or something.
And the first pitch
that's
misses
inside.
for ball 1. That one fouled off. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. 1 down.
Up next for the Cubs, the second baseman, Ryan Denver.
Ball.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
The 1-1. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Rips that one center field, and there's 2 away.
Up next for the Cubs, the left fielder, Billy.
So they're down to their final out.
Williams.
Now here is Billy Williams. 3 flyouts already. He's 0 for 3.
Nope. Outside.
Here's a 1-1.
Ball.
The Cardinals trying to close out a 3-run lead. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And that is out of play. Swanson is just 1 strike away. Line drive, base hit, fair ball down the third baseline. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning. To second, pulls him off the bag.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there, down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
Tap foul at the plate. Here, bottom 9, and the home team trying to rally to at least tie it up.
Ball.
Way outside, ball 2.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Man on second, 2 down. And it's even up.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
2-2. Cut on and miss, struck him out, and that's the ball game. 4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.